Hello and welcome to episode 12 of How Not to Play All the Mods 10 to the Sky with Squiz98. So, something I need to do today, and I need to get dyes, an easier way of getting dyes. So, I have crafted the infusion altar recipes, which are very simple. It's a bit red wool, some gold, some stone, and I'm going to put this down with a block of redstone underneath the infusion altar. So let's quickly get on with that. We'll temporarily put it over here. So I think it's 2 between. So we'll put the thing there. So then we'll put this here. So if we just put a piece of redstone down in there, put this down here, and then it tells us where everything else has got to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what you do is you take I've already made the dye agglomeration. So if I just not size seeds, dye seed. So basically you need 4 of these, 4 prudentium. So it's cyan, orange, lime and pink dyes, which you craft together. Yeah. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you put a prosperity seed in the middle, which creates you a dye seed, which is nice and simple. Now, over here for the minute. Now, I've still got my hoe on me. So if I put that in there, and then if I just spam it a bit. So, as you can see. Now, the thing we could do is we could put some growth accelerators on. So, what you can do is you can put one of these, which requires some of that. One of these, which needs a flux block. Finally, one of them. Right. So the idea is I'm going to put that here. Or should I put it here? I'm going to put it here for the minute. Now, and then I'm going to make one of these, which is very similar. So I just need to make another one of these, which is easy enough. One of these. Got to make one of them. And we're going to put this underneath this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out this, dig out this, dig out this one. We're going to put this down there. And then we're going to get a flux point. One of them. Put that down there. And I've got a feeling I put that the wrong way around, so let's get a wrench. So this one, we'll go with this one. I don't know which ones work, but right. So, in theory, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's put that down again. That's not connected, so we need to. So. Why is this not tick accelerating this? I would have expected that to be a lot faster than that. Oh, that's not got any power coming into it. So that's not got now got power. That's got power, but they're not. Let me test this out of the ground. So if I place this down, put the flux point against it, that's not doing anything. Okay, so if I break that, then I put this here, and then put this against there. Up. Put that there. Right, so that's not... If I put... That's what I've done there. Oh well. Right. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet they need to be above it, or to the side of it. Oh, right, let's put this dirt block back there. Let's break that. Right, fill in this hole. Let's go up low. That, and then here we're going to put this, and then here we're going to put this, and then here we're going to put that, and then we're going to flip them around until we get it connecting. Yep. So that's now connected. So let's put this down here. Now it's speedy, but not as speedy as I expected it to be. I expected that to be ridiculously fast. So kind of that sort of speed. Is that facing the wrong way? Should that be more facing this way? It's got plenty of power, it's just slow. Or is that super fast? Yeah, so let's try switching these around and put this in there. No, that's not super fast. It's faster, but I'll break this. And put that there. Rotate things. Oh, a bit of dirt behind it first. Right. Try this one from this direction. They're all connected up. That's got power, that's got power. I don't get it. I mean, it's definitely faster. But not super fast. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, wonder, can I put? Let's see if I can make another one of these. These ones. These. That there, put that there. Accelerate conflicts. Okay, so you can't put those opposite each other. Okay. I mean, it's fast, but not as I said, not as fast as I thought it was going to be. But if I get a harvester pylon, one of these. Don't. Those. Then I believe I should be able to. My bucket on me still. Yeah. So if I grab the water out of there, put that in there, then I should be able to waterlog it. Okay. Then we need a hoe, but we're going to make an unbreakable one. So, hoe. What we're going to do is we're going to make an all-modium one. So we need to make a netherite one, diamond one. Whoa. Actually, it's going to get easier to just go back to the other base for this, because I've got a smithing thing over there. Right. So, diamond hoe. We're going to need. We're going to have to make some more of these soon. One of them. Or modium. One of them. We need to make some more of these templates. Where are they? That one. One of them. And then we need one of these. And a piece of netherite. So, just one piece. There we go. We come over here. We go, and that. So we have an unbreakable Aldemodium hoe now. So if we go back to new base, it's over here. If I throw that in there, and right, grab ourselves a chest. Do that on there. So that's now getting the dye essence that we want. Okay, that's good. Now actually I'd do better powering these over the top so that I can put things there. Yeah. So I could probably put another blue one here and have that being used. But yeah, so we've got that started. We're starting a little farm. I wonder if I put one of these down, how does that harvest? Okay, cool. So we've got the harvesting. Now, the other thing I'd like to do today is to get some drives, but I also want to set up some auto-crafting. Yeah. Why have I got that in there? I don't even know. Right, so we've made those. They're still going to be useful. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need... We're going to need some more of them, but yeah. Right. Oh, also I filled these areas in with the sides in with these, so that they're ready for. So I'm going to pull out some more like this on each side. It's going to start the structure that we're going to have here. Now I could have come out further, but I kind of figured didn't need to. We've got 2 drives here. This side I think I'm going to do not drives, but I'm going to do wireless access points. And I'm going to do a wall of them. So we're going to have like 32. Sorry, 32. So 8 high by 8. No, by 4? 16. Yeah, by 4. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to put something in the middle of them or not, but I've worked out a method. Now, these, we could... No, we can't. I was going to say, we're going to put some blocks in between these just to sort of like break them up, because if they join up, they're going to cause problems with the network. So, now, the thing I need to do to start with, so if we go back home, is to pick up a few machines. So we need the reaction chamber, we need the crystal assembler, and we need the circuit slicer. We can make one of those, that won't be a problem. We'll go in there. Oh god, that's that's quite full. Right. Wow, that's very full. So let's have a quick look at this. We want to make some, what are they called? No, not interfaces, pattern providers. Not the mega ones. We're just going to go with the standard ones. Though they're quite nice, but they are made in the, and then you can concurrent processors. So we'll just go with the regular one for the minute. So we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 4 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And we're going to need to make not that one, this one. Didn't mean to make it out of that, but hey ho. So that's enough. And then we should be able to make a few of these. 5. Okay, so we've got 3 machines here that I want to automate straight away. So let's go to new base. Oh, let's go back to old base and sleep, because it's night time. Yeah. Right, so new base. So over here, what I'm going to do to start with is put these down. 1, 2, 3. So they're the 3 we need initially. So this is the circuit slicer, which we'll put at the end. This is the crystal assembler, which we'll put here. And this is the reaction chamber, which we're going to put here. Now, so they each need some cards. So we'll do that. Go. Okay. So, oh, the other thing we need to make is a pattern terminal. Completely forgot about that. So we need to come into here. No, not the access terminal. We want the just the encoding terminal for the minute. So we need one of these. One of these. So we need another one of them. Then we should be able to make this. So we'll put this here for the minute. So we've got that. Although we probably should have had that over the other side for the minute, but okay. Now the first thing I'm actually going to make is a wireless terminal so I can do something. So that's one of these. So we need one of these, which is easy enough to make. Let's actually just do that. Then we need some of that, which I've got these, which require 2 of these. So that's dense cable, that, and 3 wireless boosters. Oh no, am I running out of dust already? That's not good. Oh no, it's the end of dust I've not got. Right. Let's just head back home then. And a pearl. Oh. Oh, hang on, I've got 3 of them there. I knew I had an extra one. Right, so let's grab a gate. So we've got a gate there, and this goes into the crystal assembler, I believe. So that, and then 2 dense cables. No, what have I got wrong here? Oh, it's not these, it's the it's 2 of these. 1, 2. So then throw those in there, and we now have 2 wireless blocks. Cool. So, at the moment, I am going to put this. This is a temporary measure. Oh, I just need to run off of this. Where will I go? So 1, 2, 3 more. Oof. Okay. Now, up here, I need to put one of these down. So actually, let's put a bit of cobble there for the minute. Let's put that down there. And then break that. And then need to make a P2P. P2P. One of these. Okay. And we're going to put that on there. Then I need to make some fluix. Smart green. So I need to make some of this first. Then I need to make that smart. I need to make it. Oh, I need more than that, don't I? I need 8. I need to make this. Cool. So we go dunk, dump. And then we need to take our memory card. Now we're going to start up here. No, we're going to go into the second one here. So shift right click to clear it. You then shift click it. And then down here we're going to do that. Cool. And then we need to make a wireless one of these. Oh, you need a singularity? Oh, damn it. So I need matter balls. Oh, which needs at least a 1K storage. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, let's quickly make one of those. Right, let's make that. That was easy enough. So, matter balls. One of them. Let's quickly put this down. Can I just put that in there? 1,000. Sorry, 250,000 items to make a singularity. 256 items. So let's grab some cobble. This will work. So if I grab a chest, I actually want that one. One of these. Okay. And then I want that one. Cool. So if I put this down here, and then in here I've got, so that's sophisticated. I've got one of these, and one of these. I need to make an iron upgrade for this thing. So another one of them, and this one. Just because I need the 2 slots on it. So if I put that in there and that in there, and then so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So single, 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So if I get cobble, wow, I'm going through cobble at a rate of knots here. How the hell am I doing that? Ooh. Oh, I bet it's the endstone production thing over here. Oh, man. Right, let's reduce this. Yeah, that's really... let's change this to... Oh, that's properly sapping my... Oh no, I bet it's this that's doing it. Oh. Let's do that. Right, so that should be reducing down the amount of sand that's there, which means that this should be picking up again, hopefully. Nope. Yeah, that's not... Oh, okay, so it's just filling that up now. Okay. Let's go back and sleep again. Probably should just take my bed over there now. Back, let's do that. So for the minute, we'll just plonk the bed down here. Right. So we've got plenty of cobbled deep slate 1 times 2 times. Okay. So just do this. Put that in there. And then we're going to get a pipe from the pipes mod. We need one of these. Let's just stick that through there just to be on the safe side. So I bet it's that one that needs going through. Yeah, right. Grab one of these. Some of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that down there. We're going to get our wrench. We're going to do this. Do this. We're going to put this in there, and then we're just going to take a piece of that, and we're going to say only output that, and then we're going to reconnect this up. So we've got 64 of them. Right, then we can break this. Take out those. Take out that, take out that, take out that. So 3x can come back down to 2x and can go back into the system. Let's get everything else. Right. So we take that out. Okay. So how do we make a singularity? Singularity. So we can do it in the reaction chamber with 100 millibuckets of lava. Okay. So reaction chamber. How can I get lava? Guess it's just going to be a bucket of lava. So I've got a bucket there. So if I put this into here and then these into there, and just grab a gate for a minute. And plonk that on there. That's created as a singularity. Now if I break that, does it get rid of the lava? I don't know. We shall see in a second. Yes, it did. Cool. Alright, so put that back in there. wireless. So we want this thing in the crystal assembler, one of these. One of them. Calculation price and 2 iron. So, well, there's some iron, 2 iron, and calculation. So we'll take one of them, and then we just, and then we got that. So now what we can do is we can right click on that, and then go back to home. Take out this, which is going to break a lot of stuff. But if we then quickly put down this, and then just do that, that's now online. So in theory, everything should be working okay. Yep. And we should have access to all of our stuff over the other side. So let's have a look. Can I see stuff over here? Yes, yes I can. That is lovely. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a pattern. Not that one. Pattern. This thing. So that makes us 2. And then we're going to make a pattern of a pattern. And then we need to make... So we've got another one of these, but we also need to make a... I forget what they're called. The hell? Oh, on it. Once I see it, I'm sure I'll recognise it. Not that one. Molecular assembler. We need one of them. So that's this one. We need some quartz glass, easy enough. And then we need this, which is one of them. And then we need one of these. Right, so the most of this stuff here is temporary at the moment. So do need more green cable. So let's make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. 8 of them. And then some green dye goes in there. Surround that. Grab that out. Do that. I'm going to need at least 3 of them, I think. Maybe not quite 3, but yeah, 3 will do for the minute. So 1, 2. Break down here. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but hey ho. Let's put down a bit of dirt just to put stuff on for a second. Then we want to put our pattern provider in here. So one of those there, and then we're going to put a molecular assembler. I'll just put it on the back side for the minute. And then we need a P2P tunnel. P2P. Don't know what I'm doing there. That's doing that. I need one of them. So it's thundering outside. So we need to break that block. Put that on there. We are going to smart cable. We're going to cable that up. Okay, we're going to put the pattern for a pattern in there. We're then going to have to we'll use the same one as the. Actually, no, we'll use this one for the minute. Right. In theory, we should be able to create patterns now. So let's make 64 of those. So we need some quartz glass. So, need this. Right, so we then go and put this over here, into there. Oh, I've just realised something else we're going to need. Might. And we're missing glass as well, but that's... Oh, shouldn't have been clear glass either. Should have just been glass. So we put this in here. Yeah. No, there. Take those out. Find glass. Regular old glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. But we are going to need a crafting CPU. So, so let's see how much one of those costs. CPU. So we're going to go for the smallest version for the minute, just because we pour. And what else do I need? Do I need a crafting unit? I think that should be all right. Now, if I put this directly on top of this thing, will that work? No, that's not. What's this one? So, if I try this, that's online. So let's try. So let's try. All of them. We're actually out of glass, so let's grab some sand. So we'll grab a thing of that. Let's put all of this stuff away that we don't need. We don't need the entropy manipulator anymore. Right, let's head home. Yeah, when you change the pack over, it lost all of your keybinds, it lost all of your say quest data. Pain in the backside, realistically. So if I put this away now, and then go to pattern. So should I be able to make 64 of these now? Start. Now it's going to be slow to start with, just for the sheer fact of where on earth's he come? Over here? Huh? Oh, maybe he's dead. There we go, we've got 64 patterns now. Happy days. Right, so we grab those out there, stick them in there. So the things we want to be able to make first, we want to make this. 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 Okay, so we also want to be able to make this, which goes in the reaction chamber with half a bucket of water. We want to be able to make... No, we're okay for that. We're okay for that. Please tell me that I didn't use clear glass. Does that have to be quartz glass? No. So let's put that back in there. Find some glass. So just regular old glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, that's better. So it's crystal, yeah. That's fine. Right, so we also want to be able to make some wool for this one. So wool, which is that. That's okay. Right, so that's the basics of what we need to make. So all of those are crafting recipes. This one here is a bit more tricky. It's the that's not the recipe I wanted. So let's put that back in there. And then we want to go back into here. And then reaction chamber is this one wanted. And then we put, that's the reaction chamber. So we're going to put that in there. It's not ready yet, but it will be soon. Cool. Right. Okay. So if we go back home, there's a couple of other things I want to pick up. Pick up the crusher. Is there anything else over here I want to pick up? Not at this moment in time, because I want to automate the crusher. As I say, this is all very pattern provider, spare pattern provider here. Now, can I, if I put this down next to it, is that is online? Cool. So if I put this there, I'm going to need to give it a gate for the minute. Gate. Until such a point as I've got an induction card. Then I want to make Certus dust. So we're going to use the crusher for that. But we're going to increase that to 64. And that to 64. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here. Oh, no. Put that in there. Okay. And then we need to set the config on this thing. So we want it to be input and output on the back, auto eject on. Okay. Sleep through the night. So we've got that being made. Now we need to make some P2P tunnels for these things. So let's make a couple more of them. I need to be in the right thing. Need three of them. Oh man, I need some more cabling, don't I? Idiot. That one there. That one there. That one there. Okay. So we're going to just. Oh, I can't. Oh no, 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 no. Right. So we were using this one. Okay. can I just paste that in there? Cool. Right, now I need to get some more green cables, so let's make 16 of those. So as you can see, this thing here is doing its thing. Cool. So now if I grab these, do that, type in here green. I mean, I could have made it for a pattern for the green as well, which would have been very simple, but didn't need it at this point. So that's now online. That's now online. And that's online. So, so let's make 64 of that. Now there's a thing in here. There's an item that it's not the IO port, it's not the spatial port. Now it's one that makes sure you've got a certain amount of items in your inventory at all times. And it is a block. It's not growth accelerator, it's not that. It's not that. It's under AE2. No. Operation chambers. Is it a requester? Enemy requester, I think that's it. So it needs a crafting code processing unit, which is not too difficult. I think it's this one. So let's make a couple of these. Oh. No. Let's make 16 of those. Make 2 of these. We shall then make 1 of these. Two of these. And then make 1 of those. Now, for the minute, I'm just going to put this on top here. Well, yes it is. Right, so let's get some flux dust. And flux crystals, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in here, and we're going to untick it for the toggle it off for the minute, and we want to have 256 at all times, batch size 64, tick, and then we can do the same with this one, 256, 64, tick. So, if you don't have them, it will make sure that it requests stuff. Now, obviously we can't do that because we don't have a CPU, we only got 1, but that should stop us from running out of that. Now, the other thing I'd like to look at is the intro, which we can also do in there. So, if we go back to the pattern provider, this, so we can do this, we're going to put this in here, we can go like that, we going to then look for entro dust in the crusher. We're going to go for 64. 64. And I think that's all we need. We'll put that in there. Over here we put this in here, and we're going to do the same here. So untoggle these, put these away. Oh, it's still doing stuff because of this. If I grab, put that in there, so I want 256 and batch of 64, do a tick, and then if I throw that in there and then grab it out of here and then put that in there, so I want 256 and batch size of 64. That should, in theory, start. Might have to make up more cells, crafting these things. So at the moment it's crafting this. I need to put auto export on these things. Okay. So that's why it was getting stuck. Right, so now it's going to start working on this, and then it'll put that into there. Once it's finished its crushing, in theory. Yep. Oh, it's now making. Yep. So if we look at G, that's going up. That's going to stay down for the minute, but eventually they will even out. See, there we go. But obviously these are gonna they'll even out eventually. It's just a case of waiting for those to happen. Yeah, how much dye essence have we got over here now? Wow, that's filled up with string. Let's get an Omega upgrade on that. Have one left. Ooh, lucky me. So if we put that in there, do that, that should now put everything into there. So we've got plenty of dye essence now. Well, I'm getting there. So as you can see, it's rolling through what it needs to do. So if we look at Fluix, so it's obviously crushing down, but still keeping. So you're nearly there for that, but let's have a look at the intro. So we're at 202, but we still need a bit more of the dust. So it says we've got 200, yeah, but we're going to run out of that because we're making more of that. Yeah, Eventually you'll get there. Why is that? Does that need a... Oh, it's because I've got my magnet on. No, it's not. If I stand away from it... If I stand away from it, it's going in. But if I... Oh no, not always. If it gets too big... Oh, I can fix that. Hang on. There we go. That will fix that issue. There we go. So we've got the basics of this going now. The only thing we could do with making now is some better cells, which I think is going to be a case of we just make patterns for them. Let's double click that. So no, not cells, it's 2, 5, 6. And I believe in this pack they've got the ones that don't have the types. Deep storage for dummies. Yeah, so it's 82 things. Not 82 things. So that's the disk housing. 1K disk drive, 4K disk drive. So we want to make that. That. And that. Okay. So if I come in here and just do this, that, and that, and then one of these, and then, so that's used for lots of things, but this one. Right, now how much space have I got left in this thing? Not enough. Right, so how do you make the extended? Pattern provider. So the crystal assembler. Pattern provider, 3 capacity cards. So let's make those. Capacity cards. So we need 3 of them. Okay. And then we want 3 crafting tables. 3 of those. Current processor. Let's see. Concurrent I have got one. Cool. Okay. We got a pattern provider. I thought we had one. Nope. Okay, let's quickly make one of those. for them. Need some of them. Need one of these. And then we need 2 more of these. Then, what else was it? 6 cables. Fluix. 6 of those. So if we now come over to the crystal assembler and throw all of these in there, we get that. And then we want to break this. Now, is that going to break the... No. So if we put down the extended and then change that to there we go. So let's see. Can we make... I don't think we... 256. Next. Did I not put a 64k? I didn't do a 64k, what an idiot. Over here. Right. I mean, it's going to tell me we've not got any processors. Yeah, okay. Let's try and make another a couple more 1k processors. Code. Right. Crafting storage. Let's try and make a 16k. 16k. Start that. Right, well, that's good. That was quick. And then we want to make this. Make this. Then we'll make a coprocessor. Processor. So make one of these. Then we'll make one of these. Now, if my math, if I think I've got this right, I should be able to do this. And can we now make a 256 drive? Let's see. 256. Start. Yes, we can. I mean, obviously it's going to take a while, but maybe we should make some acceleration cards while we're at it. So, and we can put 4 in. 2. Oh, that's not drop down a hole. Put those in there. Come to here, we should be able to see this. Reckons it's got 13 seconds left. And we have a 256k storage. So if we put that in there, what I would like to now do is change that from a storage bus to an import bus and get rid of this. So break that and then get a wrench and then make an import bus. No, just an import bus, please. Let me import bus, piston. Easy enough. There's an import bus. We wrench that, and then we put that on there. I've just thought of something here. Really should have made some oh, I can steal them from down here. Got them in there. So if I now do this, that should make things go a lot faster, as you can see. So if we head back over to the other base, sleep for the night, see how full up this drive's already getting. 11,000. Let's see, can we make another one while we're at it? Yeah, no, until it's imported stuff, we're not going to be able to. So, I think that's probably a good wrapping up point for this episode. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to sort of like get things moved across, try and make a few more drives, so we don't run out of storage, and then I will make the machines that I want and that we're going to need, and then I'll start getting everything ready for next episode so that we can basically get a lot further with our autocrafting. But yeah, anyway, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and thank you everyone for being here. Have a good one. Bye bye.